Everybody.
Hi.
Everything's going wrong tonight.
I don't know what Peter's doing over there, but we don't have internet connection. Oh, I guess we do enough to do this. Are you on a different Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I don't know what's...
So hopefully we don't freeze up and stuff. Hello.
There we go. We have the proper
Says
intro.
something was muted.
Yeah, during the intro, it mutes us.
Oh. Well, it wasn't the intro. It said on the screen.
It said unmuted.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Hi. Can you see us? Can you hear us?
How's everybody doing?
We're not stressed out at all. Gotta love when we go live and nothing is working properly.
Our internet wasn't working. Our
What, are you connected through your phone? Is that how it's working?
No, I'm connected to a different router.
Oh, okay.
I'm connected to the cable, the router from the cable, and not the router that we normally.
I don't know what any of that means, so
yeah.
I'll just take your word for it. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with us on this holiday weekend.
Yeah, how is everybody doing?
Everybody's saying hello, hi. They're saying yes, relax. Listen, I'm relaxed. I got my White Claw, my last White Claw in the fridge, my strawberry.
I got my water.
You're just drinking water?
Yeah, just drinking water.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's been a while, probably a month or so since our last live stream. I see a lot of the regulars in the chat.
Tabuate.
Tabuate.
We'll talk about Starcruiser, don't worry.
Because last time we did a live stream was before we even went.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was that long ago.
Okay. Yeah, we were planning to do a live stream when we came back before the news dropped. And then we were like, should we do one since the news dropped? And then we just haven't done one yet. So
I see some of our friends here. Dano, Theme Park Express, Views and Cues are here.
Oh my gosh. Hey guys.
Peter, congrats on all your accomplishments with Slashfilm. Thank you. Yeah, so this week was my last week working at Slashfilm. I started Slashfilm in 2005.
Yeah, Slashfilm is, what would you describe it as, a movie website?
Movie website.
Yeah.
And hold on, I'm trying to get, I had all sorts of stuff on the screen because I was troubleshooting, right? We went live.
It's okay, you do that.
So 2005 I started Slashfilm. I lived in Massachusetts at the time. I originally wanted to be a movie director. Some of this you probably have heard before, so
I'll tell the story.
I'll give it the fast forward version.
Tell the whole story.
Loved movies. Grew up loving movies. When my mom died, I lived in the video store, rented a lot of movies. Would every Friday night HBO would have that intro where it flies in over the neighborhood.
Oh yeah,
I would sit down with my dad and watch the latest movie. Wanted to be a filmmaker. Saw Clerks. I was like, oh my god, Kevin Smith, this guy in the convenience store can do it. I can do it. That's stupid to think, but ended up making a movie. And through that process, it was a 3-year process.
Wow.
I co-directed with my friend Elaine Mack, who now works for Google. We both technically work for Google now.
Oh yeah.
Not really, but during the process of making that movie, I kind of learned that I liked watching movies more than I liked making movies.
Yeah.
Because it takes 3 years. You have the script and you got to love it so much that it takes 3 years to of your time and effort. And by the end of the 3 years, I was not that excited about the story that we made.
Can you find this movie anywhere?
I have it on mini DV somewhere, but it's a feature film.
Should we upload it to Ordinary Adventures?
No,
is it rated R?
No. Yes, it's rated R.
Well,
yeah.
I'd have to edit it so it was
you
rated.
You can find the trailer online.
I'd have to edit it so it would be rated PG.
No, it's bad. It's a bad movie. But anyways, loved movies. I would volunteer every year at Sundance Film Festival. I'd go to Utah and I would, work there 6 hours a day. And then after work, I would end up seeing 3-4 movies a day. I'd see like 20 movies in that week.
Wow.
20, 30 movies. And I'd come home and, when those movies came out on DVD, because they usually didn't get a theatrical or didn't go, into our local theaters, I'd have my friends over and I'd show them the movies that I thought were cool, that were like these small indie movies. And, by the way, I see that there's some super chats coming in. I will get to them. I promise you.
Yes.
I'm starring them. So one day I was reading coverage of CES, which is the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas. It used to be much more exciting than it is now. And it was on Engadget, and they were starting a new movie website. And that movie website was a movie website called Cinematical. And I applied to work there. I worked there. Didn't know what I was.
I was going to say, did you have any background on writing or anything?
Yeah, well, I mean, when I was in high school, I ran a pro wrestling website called WrestleNet.
I forgot.
Yeah. So I've been like an entrepreneur since I was really young. I started, I delivered papers when I was like 13 years old. Had a shopping cart. Had like, I don't know where we got, I think we like stole a shopping cart from like, Bradley's or some store that's no longer there. But and I would go through the neighborhood with the shopping cart and the newspapers, and I would throw out the newspapers and stuff like that. And actually, I had to collect. I had to go and collect the money too.
Oh wow! How did that work?
It was not fun.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked here, and I see there's
hi, Princess and Scoundrel. Hey guys.
Hey guys. So anyways, I started working for Cinematical. I didn't know what I was doing. I got fired because I should have got fired. I basically re-reported something that was not true, and I didn't know what I was doing. Later, I decided I was like, I'm going to start my own movie site, and that was Slashfilm. We were going to start, Cinematical had a network. Let's start a whole network of sites. So the sites were going to be /film, /gamer, /gossip,
theme park,
politics. Yeah, theme parks. I had plans for all of it, and didn't have the time only had the time for Slashfilm.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
All the different slash whatevers. Because a lot of people, like, when they hear Slashfilm, they're like, is it a horror movies? Like slasher? Like, wink, wink, wink.
Well, that's the funny thing, because, I moved to San Francisco with my friend John and his girlfriend Kira at the time. And I was living in a 1-bedroom apartment in San Francisco. I was living in...
How did that work?
I was living in the dining room. It was the dining room, but they put a door on it.
Oh.
So they called it a second bedroom, but it wasn't a second bedroom because there was no closet. So I was living in the dining room. I was working my butt off. I want to say probably like 12 hours a day, every day, Monday through Sunday, doing Slashfilm. And I did it for like 2 years, and I basically had enough money to survive for like 2 years to do that. And yeah. And at the end of the 2 years, I was about to website was starting to make a little bit money, but not like enough money to survive on, especially not in San Francisco. And I got a call, or I started applying places, and one of the places I applied was this Landmark Theater in the Embarcadero of San Francisco. And I went for an interview. I went through the interview. It was for like a manager position. And the second interview, I got a call for the second interview, which I think was going to be the interview where like I basically was given the job.
Yeah.
And decided not to go. I was like, if I take this job, then I'll be working movie theaters and retail for the rest of my life. And this whole dream that I had would come crumbling down and fail, whatever. And I thought, like, by doing it, I thought I was like making the biggest mistake of my life. But the next day, Gorilla Nation, which was this ad network that represented a lot of like movie sites and gamer sites, they called me and they were like, we have there's a bunch of movies. We got this ad deal through a movie studio, and they want to buy ads for these horror movies. They're these horrible, well, they didn't say horrible, but they were horrible direct to DVD horror movies that were coming out.
You're like, yes, I'll do it.
And they want to advertise on horror sites, and we'd like to sign you so that we could put the ads and you'll be making money or whatever. And I was like, but I'm not a horror site. And they're like, but they don't know that. They'll see Slashfilm and they'll think it's a horror site. So
you didn't tell them that you were a horror?
No. They I guess maybe the movie studios didn't know. I don't think the movie studios cared. But anyways, Slashfilm wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the name and wasn't for being mistaken.
I've never heard this story.
For being a horror site. And so that was like 13 years ago. No, that was like 15 years ago. It's been 18 years working there. I have loved it. I loved writing about movies. I love talking about movies. I mean, you guys see whenever we talk about movies on here on the channel. But over the years, the site blew up, and I had like 6 or so writers that were working full time for the site, and it's a lot of work. It went from me being excited to talk about movies to me my job was being a boss and having to write, do salary and do reviews of, employment reviews and taxes and all this stuff that's not fun. And then having to decide, what do we cover and what do we not, because now we got to pay all these people. And, if we're not covering the stuff that brings in the traffic, then we won't have enough money to pay everybody and all this stuff. It became not fun. I started Ordinary Adventures, which had nothing to do with that, but you've heard that story a million times.
Yeah, that story was literally like, hey, let's start filming stuff, and then we did.
Yeah, I mean, there's more to it than that. Look at
us now.
Yeah, there's more to it than that, but I think picking up the camera scratched that itch of kind of the filmmaking, but without having to spend 3 years of my life on it. We film it one day, we edit it 1 or 2 days, and then we release it. So it's like 4 days instead of 4 years, right?
Yeah.
And I always loved theme parks. For Slashfilm, I always covered theme parks for Slashfilm. Our first date was at Disneyland. Actually, one of our first dates was at the opening of Simpsons Land at Universal Studios in Hollywood.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Yeah.
I felt so cool going to that. I was like, wow.
Anyways, where was I? So yeah, loved Ordinary Adventures happened. I was kind of more excited about that than I was Slashfilm. Then the pandemic happened, and I think I might have mentioned this before, but overnight our ad sales, which are primarily, movies and TV shows trying to advertise themselves on the site, kind of like tanked, like went down. And this happened for all industries, so it's not just movies, because pandemic, all industries except for medical probably went down.
In grocery stores.
And Zoom. But anyways, and there was a few months there that we were hemorrhaging tens of thousands of dollars a month in losses, negatives. And I was laying in bed next to her, and I couldn't sleep because I was like, I don't want to fire anybody. I don't want to lay anybody off. I don't want to cut anybody's hours. Luckily, a few months later, everything kind of recovered. And then a company came along, Static Media, and they made an offer to buy Slashfilm. This was 2 years ago. And talked with them. They seemed like the right people. They wanted to do the right thing. They wanted to keep the 6 main people that we had on the site there. They sounded like perfect. So did it. Included in that was me staying on for 2 years, helping with the transition. helping behind the scenes with some editorial stuff, helping with the podcast. You heard me on like Slashfilm Daily every other day. And my contract just came to an end, and it was always assumed that I wasn't going to continue with Slashfilm.
Yeah, even if they wanted you to come back, you probably wouldn't have, right?
No, yeah.
He was ready.
Yeah. I mean, if I ever get that itch to do something again, I'm sure I could go to Slashfilm or anything, and I'm sure I would have an open door to do something.
Anyways, Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob Hall, who has been running the site not just over the last 2 years, but since might be 6-7 years. I don't know, a long time. He's the person running the site. All those 6 people that I mentioned, all editors of the site. Actually, HT is the only one that like left. She ended up leaving about a year ago and is now an editor over at Inverse. And the site is doing better than it's ever done.
Good for them.
Yeah, and they have like, I don't know, the site. I don't know how many people is employed there, but they have like social media people. They have a Snapchat channel. Their shows. They got a video team. Wow. There's like literally over 100 people involved with that site now, and they're doing fantastic. But yeah, so that's the story, I guess.
So his final day was Thursday.
Yeah.
So now he's in retirement.
Yeah. No, I'm not in retirement because I've been working.
I know, but I've been like joking around with him. I'm like, well, now you're in retirement. So, so now we're excited because I've been editing the videos full time for the past like 2 or so years. So that's been my full-time job. So now with the freedom of Peter, we're going to be,
we'll hopefully be able to travel more, although we still have the
right
situation.
Now we're still dealing with construction. It's funny because I've been like seeing a bunch of people this week and everybody's coming up to me and they're like, what are your plans for summer? And I'm like, we don't have any plans because we're dealing with construction. So we're dealing with this like huge construction issue. So hopefully that gets done by like the end of June. I'm praying. They started in December. It is now almost June, so it's been 6 months.
We'll see. I don't believe anything.
So we're kind of like tied here until that happens. But once that is done, I'm excited to see like where the channel goes. And obviously we still have dogs, so it's not like we have a great...
Yeah, we're still tethered here.
Yeah. But it'll be like we'll have the more freedom to like hopefully do more fun, like interesting things instead of just going to like Disneyland all the time. But we're still going to go to Disneyland. Yeah. I shouldn't say that. Yeah. We love going to Disneyland, but like hopefully we could like do other stuff.
Yeah.
And hopefully you guys will be interested in watching those videos. So it'll be exciting to see like what happens next.
Yeah. And I should say I skipped over like 15 years of the site there, 14 years of the site. Things were amazing. I have lots of great stories. It was an amazing job. Loved it. Just wanted to
got to do many like cool things.
Yeah, if you go to my Instagram, like I literally put a post up on my Instagram, Peter Soretta, and like I was just trying to choose some photos from the last 15 years, and I was like, it's hard to pick.
I know.
It was so like me with Hugh Jackman on the set of the Wolverine, holding the claws in Australia.
Yeah.
Me with Kermit and Miss Piggy on the set of the Muppets. What else did I post? Oh, me on Guardians of the Galaxy
with Drax
Yeah, everybody points out James Gunn when they see that photo. They don't see that Drax is right next to James Gunn, Dave Bautista in costume as Drax. Had an incredible time.
Are you gonna miss doing that, like going to film sets and stuff?
I already miss it. I think they don't really do much of that anymore since the pandemic.
Oh, really?
It kind of, I think
maybe you got out at the right time.
Kills it.
Oh my gosh, really?
I don't know. Like they started doing some like virtual stuff and I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I was a studio and that you fly all these journalists out to the set while it's being filmed, you put them up in a hotel, you pay for their airfare, you pay for their food, you take care of them. And then the thing publishes like a month or two before the movie comes out. And I'm not sure if all that money that's spent in that is worth it to the studios for those articles that come out.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
As much as I loved writing them and doing all that work. But
Well, you did some cool stuff. I think, except now there are more Star Wars movies coming out.
that's my my biggest regret is the one thing I wanted to accomplish was to visit the set of a
Yeah, but
Star
they don't
Wars
normally
movie.
invite people to the sets of those, right? Or do they? I have no idea. I was just
No, I mean, no, not
yeah.
usually.
I feel like
I think that started with JJ just keeping some things so secretive.
yeah.
But
anyways, so congratulations to Peter on his retirement.
I'm not retired. Let's not say I'm retired. I'm going to be doing Ordinary Adventures, and I might do some other stuff too.
Yeah. So hopefully, like I said before, this means that who knows where we're going in the future, and it's like pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited, but it's also weird not being part of this thing that I was part of for the last 18 years.
Yeah, the whole community, and you have so many friends.
Well, I'll still see some of those people
Yeah.
and so but like every day I would, go into our Slack channel, which is our like back end where all our writers and editors come together and not just talk about what we're writing for the site and planning for the site, but also like almost like water cooler office, virtual office chit chat.
Yeah.
And a Friday, I get this email at like 7 a.m. Your access has been removed.
Oh my God, really? Oh no.
It's
Well, yeah, because I don't want you spying on what they're talking about, probably.
I mean, I don't work there anymore.
I know.
I don't work there.
Oh, that
But
makes
it's just
me
like,
so sad.
I don't know. It's just like, it's sad. It's sad to not be part of that anymore.
Well, you have the Ordinary Adventures Discord.
I do. Okay, let me catch up on some super chats here.
Let's read some of these super chats. Sorry, guys. Thanks for hanging in there.
Hopefully that was an interesting story and not. Thank you.
Of course, it's your life. People want to know. I wish my life was that interesting. My life is definitely not.
I'm seeing all the congratulations. Thank you guys. Angela sent a super chat. It doesn't say anything.
Thank you, Angela.
These are not going to be in order, so I apologize. For some reason, the software we use, I star them and it puts it all out of order.
Yeah,
so.
we're a hot mess tonight.
Okay, Gonzo. Have you guys checked out the Muppet Mayhem yet?
Yeah, we watched a few episodes of it. We both really like it. Like, it's pretty great.
Yeah. It's funny because like every episode I feel like it's doing the sitcom-y thing, but at the end it kind of punches you in the gut with like trying to make you like feel something. And sometimes it accomplishes that, sometimes it doesn't. I'm just happy seeing the Muppets again.
Yeah.
In some capacity on TV. And yeah, it's fun. We got to finish it.
I know. We need to get back. We watched the first 3 episodes and then we stopped watching for some reason. But it makes me think that if they ever do replace Rock and Roller Coaster at Hollywood Studios, they could totally do it with what's that band? Whatever the band is in that show.
Yeah.
Fake Fan. Wow. Yeah. Electric Mayhem. There we go. I feel like that would be so.
Has Ashley seen this show? I feel like Ashley might like this show.
Well, yeah, she works in the music industry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask her.
Ask her.
Yeah, you guys should check it out. It's on Disney Plus, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Cali Kid, thank you so much. Says Slashfilm has been my favorite film site. Now Ordinary Adventures is my other favorite site / channel. Well, thank you, Cali Kid.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for continuing to watch us, and that's so cool.
I just want to make sure I didn't miss something. Okay, I didn't. I'm good. Serenity's. I thought she was on a field trip on something.
I think she's at Disneyland because I think her kids might be there performing or something.
Yeah, in a band. Oh.
Yeah, she says, hi, I had to pop in to say hi to Peter and Kitra and the amazing OA community. I'm hanging out in Batu West. Oh, dang. Living my best band mom life, eating beignets and a Ronto wrap. About to ride rise until the Spire, my friends. Oh my gosh, you are having the best time. How fun.
Serenity, if you're still here, have the best night and get out of the live stream. Go have fun.
Yeah. Enjoy your Ronto wrap. That sounds delicious right now.
Yeah. Human After Everything. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Just a quick hello and thank you as always for everything you both do to us. Cheers to you.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much. I feel like I'm going to cry for some reason. I'm feeling very emotional and I'm surprised you didn't cry.
I did this.
We cry so much.
On Thursday, we did this like podcast episode on Slashfilm Daily, where basically we had HT back, and it was the whole team. Not the whole team, because that'd be 100, whatever. But the initial team, OGs, back together, and like I cried at like 1 or 2 times.
I know. I was up like upstairs in our loft editing, and I have like noise canceling headphones on, and I could still hear him crying. It was so cute. So hopefully this means eventually we could start a podcast now that you're not doing the other one.
I'd like to do that.
Yeah. Once our construction gets done, people keep asking.
Yeah. Zay says, "Hey guys, you responded to a comment and it made my entire month.
Oh my gosh.
I love your videos and they bring me comfort and happiness just because you both are being yourselves. Thank you for all you do."
Oh, that's awesome. That's so sweet of you. Thank you very much.
We try to respond to like
we do
as many comments as we possibly can. We're a little bit behind.
Yeah, I even try to respond to like a lot of like Instagram DMs too. Yeah. I try, but sometimes I at least try to open them and look at them. Sometimes I'll heart them, but it's getting harder and harder and harder.
Because we watch a lot of YouTube channels, and I know what it means to us when we comment and someone actually.
Yeah, and we love reading the comments too. Like, we love it. It's so fun.
Yeah. Oh, Lisa. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
She says, "Sorry I interrupted you both at Ronto's Roasters East."
Oh my God.
What did she?
Remember, I think she might have been the one when we were eating our Ronto wraps. Not a problem.
No worries.
Was that on May the 4th, Lisa? Is that what you're referring to? She says, "Congratulations and best wishes."
Thank you so much,
that
Lisa.
day was hectic because it was so crowded in there and stuff, and I feel like
it was crazy.
Yeah, that was so funny. I think she like came up to us and I had like a mouthful of like Ronto wrap, and I was like, all good.
Wow, Rachel is wishing us the best on the new chapter of your adventure. Well, thank you, Rachel. And Random Recess is here. They're always here. Thank you guys. In the same way Kevin Smith inspired you, Peter and Kitra inspire so many of us little vlog channels to keep going and getting better. Well, thank you guys.
I am going to cry. Oh my God. Wow. That might have done it for me. Because it's still, I tell people this all the time. Like, it's still, like, I still feel like we're like the new kids on the block, or like, you know what I mean? So when people tell us that we inspire them, like it's, my brain can't like comprehend it. So that's cool.
Okay.
I know it was going to be an emotional night, not me.
Thank you, Ruben, for the super chat. You didn't say anything. Thank you, Savannah, for the super chat.
Yes, thank you guys.
And thank you, Gustavo, who says angry face. What does that mean?
It might have been a sticker. It's a stick. It was a sticker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw it when it went by.
Angry face.
I was like, he didn't say that. It was a sticker.
Nicole, thank you so much. Says hello. I was with. Oh, you were with Amanda Provost that's when we first met Amanda Provost at Carthay Circle a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember meeting you.
Well, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. And another Nicole. Do you want to read this one?
Sure. Hi, y'all. I love this channel and listen to Slashfilm daily podcast every week. Thanks for your hard work, Peter. You both are awesome and bring so much joy.
Well, thank you so much. It's interesting doing a podcast because you don't get
the feedback.
You don't get to talk. Like, we get to run into a lot of you at the parks, and we get to do these live streams where we like, it's very interactive. But on a podcast, the only thing you see is like, you know, when someone occasionally leaves a review on iTunes. Or something. It's like,
it's very different. There's not like a comment. I mean, there is, you could leave a review or whatever, but it is very different.
I mean, I see how many people were listening, like in the back end, and it was a lot of people, but like, it was just very like different thing completely. So it's always great to hear that people listen to the podcast and like the podcast.
Yeah, you hear unedited, Peter. Because
what?
I edit you to perfection in our videos.
Oh,
I edit out all the like gaps of like no talking or like if we say many times.
She's just saying I'm not perfect.
You are perfect. I'm just saying if you listen to the podcast, you hear a different, slightly different.
Sure.
I didn't mean it in a bad way.
Courtney DK says, "Congrats, Peter, on all your success and the legacy you'll leave behind in Slashfilm." On another note, when's your next cruise?
So, Courtney, we don't have anything planned for this year yet. I would like to go on one.
We will.
If we can this year. But we're going on the maiden voyage of Icon of the Seas, which is Royal Caribbean's newest, biggest, most amazing looking ship. I think it's in 2024, January or February?
January.
Yeah. So it's like 6 months away. It'll be here before we know it. But like this ship looks amazing, and we literally booked a room with our friend Kitra, who you've seen in some of our videos.
Yeah. Some of our other friends
are going to be coming too, and I'm sure there'll be a bunch of like cruise vloggers and stuff there as well. But
I've heard that Icon of the Seas is almost totally booked out for the entire year of 2023,
which is 2024
or 2024.
Yeah.
Yes,
like
that'd be amazing. Well, it would be very easy because it's not coming out in 2023.
Like, I know that we keep claiming that we're going on. First, we went on Symphony of the Seas and we're like, this is the biggest ship in the world. And then we went on Wonders of Seas and we're like, this is the biggest ship in the world. Now we're going to go on Icon of the Seas and this is going to be the biggest ship in the world.
We will have been on 3 ships that
so like our headline and our thumbnail is going to be like, biggest ship in the world. People are going to be like, wait, I thought you already.
It's going to be biggest ship in the world, but is it the best?
Oh my God. It looks completely different from the other ships that we've been on, Royal Caribbean.
Yeah. Well,
like,
not completely.
Not completely. Yeah. There are some like returning favorites and some stuff that is the same, but there's a lot of different stuff, a lot of different food, there's like a whole water park on the ship. Needless to say, these videos are going to be epic, and I think we're going like a 7-day cruise, right? Or is it 5?
I think it's 7.
Okay, so there's going to be a lot of videos. Anyways, I'm excited. I hope we get to do something before. I really wanted to do an Alaskan cruise this summer, but I just don't think it's going to happen. So hopefully we could do that next summer.
Gustavo now is doing face vomiting.
Wait, I want to see these stickers.
It just happened, so.
I'm in the top chat. Oh.
It's right there.
What's wrong, Gustavo?
He was angry and then now he's vomiting.
Thank you for the stickers.
Well, thank you for the stickers. I don't know what that means, but thank you. We hope that you're not sick.
Theme Park Express says, I'm trying my hardest to get on that maiden voyage. Good luck. We booked our tickets whenever they went on sale, which was, I think, like the beginning of the year.
By the way, Theme Park Express, the prices, since the moment we booked until the end of that day, prices went up. But now prices...
Oh, they
just keep on... Yeah.
Yeah, and we got a really cool room because it was like the same price as it would have been. We got like a good deal on it, basically. But like, I don't want to spoil what it is, but like, it's like kind of like a fun room. So it's not just like a typical cruise ship room. So that'll be fun.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see here.
Anyways, I'm really excited for that. I can't wait.
I am super excited. We will get another cruise before then.
And hopefully I could lose like 50 pounds by then.
Yes.
That's the goal.
Me too.
That's why Peter's drinking water. I should be drinking water too.
Alejandro, thank you so much. Says, my fiance and I love your videos. I'm an indie filmmaker and love Slashfilm.
Wow.
Don't know if you've talked about it, but
we just talked about it, so you probably heard the whole thing.
Yeah, either you heard it, or if you didn't, then I would go back and watch the replay because it was like a 20-minute story.
You're like, I'm going to be quick, and then you kept talking. I'm just kidding.
That was the quick version.
No, I loved it.
Maybe we'll do the long version as a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chunk the Hut. Look at that avatar. Look at Chunk.
Yeah,
it's like Chunk from Goonies. It's like Chunk from the Goonies, but he's Jabba.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah.
And I love that. It says, you guys are awesome. Thank you for your videos. Hopefully going to Galaxy's Edge in January. Just wondering, what are some of the biggest mistakes you can make when planning a trip to Disney World?
Biggest mistakes.
I think you'll be okay in January. The weather's a little bit cooler then. But be prepared that it rains a lot there. We're based out of California, so we only get to to Disney World like a few times a year, and we're total tourists when we go there. So I would say bring comfortable shoes.
Bring
ponchos.
Maybe carry an extra pair of socks in your backpack with you.
Maybe start thinking about like what kind of food you want, because sometimes those restaurants you have to book like, what is it, like 3 months in advance to like get
Something
reservations.
Like that, yeah. If you've never done it before, Maddie, I would say not Maddie. Sorry, it was Chuck or Chunk.
I was gonna say if you want a really good travel agent, I would check out our friend Sarah J Mac. She could probably help you out. Yeah,
I think Starcruiserbooking.com.
Yeah,
she does more than Starcruiser. But
yeah.
Sorry, Maddie. See, I said Maddie because I saw Maddie's name here. Maddie the techie.
Hey, you two. I'm about to hit 3,000 subs on YouTube. I see your journey.
Congrats.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations. And you're so honest and genuine. It gives me confidence to continue to just be me. Showed your content to my kids and they're in love. Keep it up. Oh, thank you. You got this.
Yeah, you got
this.
Just
keep being yourself and, just
keep learning.
Keep striving. Don't get discouraged.
Yeah.
Just keep at it. Be consistent and keep learning, like Peter said.
Every time learn a new thing, and every video you do, you take one step up, and eventually 20 videos down the line, you're like a totally different level you're a completely different level.
Pixel.
Raphael. Oh, God. Okay, so devastated about Starcruiser. We be going back. Black Spire Outpost, baby.
Black Spire Outpost, baby.
I love that.
That was the best. So when I was editing, oh my God, we have this group chat with everybody that we went to the Starcruiser with.
Yeah.
And it's been like an emotional support group, basically, since the news that the Starcruiser is closing. Because we were on such a high. And we went there with all these super mega Starcruiser fans and Star Wars fans. So, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, so that voyage, we've been on Starcruiser now 3 times. That voyage might have been the most fun, right? Because we just got to hang out with all our friends, and aside from the people we knew going on, it was 120 people there. Were this group of hardcore. They cosplay, they created characters, they went hard.
Yeah. And it was really cool to see.
And getting off that cruise with that group, we were all kind of we're going to do this again every year. Yeah, we'll make this a yearly thing.
Yeah. There was plans in motion to have this yearly Starcruiser, get together. So the news hit us pretty hard. It was pretty shocking. I mean, I was shocked and I wasn't shocked at the same time. I was shocked at how sudden the news was and how abrupt and just okay, it's done.
Yeah, I thought that maybe they would have reworked things. They would have, changed the era or...
Lowered the price even more.
Lowered the price or made it a one-night thing instead of 2 nights or...
Made it just a dinner show on some nights or whatever.
Not just completely abandon it. And when we were on the Halcyon... When we were on the ship.
Speaking of,
our room is right there.
Yep.
When we were on the ship, Ann Morrow was there with some Imagineers, and she was working on something.
Yeah, she's the person who the head Imagineer.
Yeah, of the Starcruiser, of this project.
Yeah.
And Disney had paid for about a dozen members of the press, journalists, influencers. Our friend Carly.
Carly King.
Were on that ship.
We weren't. We paid.
We paid.
Yeah. And we're there's all these press people here too.
But they were paid by Disney, or Disney paid their way to get there to write articles and create content for the Starcruiser. So it's weird that a week and a half later.
Yeah, very strange.
Disney didn't. I feel like it was a very last minute.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's closing. I think it's closing by the end of September, and
I'm really sad about it because I'm most
we've been
sad.
Really sad.
Yeah. It sucks too because a lot of the online is just people celebrating the closure of this thing, and it's weird because everybody that has gone on it loved it. Disney even said that it's the highest rated exit survey thing of anything they've ever created, parks
Yeah.
and resource wise. It sucks that it was so much money that people couldn't go on it. It sucks that Disney couldn't figure out a way to market it to get to make it appealing to people.
It sucks that it was kind of doomed from the beginning.
Yeah.
It got bad. You know, it had those cringy like commercials about it, or promos or ads or whatever, and then the price was just shockingly high for, you know.
But it's literally the best Disney thing I've ever done. That goes over Galaxy's Edge, goes over any of the parks. I mean, I haven't been to Tokyo Disney Sea yet. Goes over the cruises. Like it's literally the best thing I've done, and it makes me most sad that most of you guys will never be able to experience it other than through the videos, and that sucks. That really sucks to me.
Luckily we documented it pretty good, so at least those videos will like live on, and it'll be weird to like 10 years from now look back and be like, oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I just thought like maybe they would cut the prices and then more people would be able to get a chance to go to it or evolve it or whatever, but
it was just too expensive.
I said that's like I'm one of the video series I'm most proud of that we've done is Starcruiser. I feel like we really in that first 4 videos captured that experience really well, and I'm glad that we have that record there. Because
so if you haven't seen like our very first Starcruiser video, is that the one you're talking about?
Well, the first 4
or the first our first 4, like the first, because we filmed so much that we had to break it down into 4 like hour-long videos. So they're long ones, but I promise if you get through them, they're fun.
Oh, I just noticed This Life of Ours is in here. That I agree is one of the best things we've ever experienced in life.
Yeah.
In life.
Yeah. So it's just a shame. And it makes me sad because I don't know anything, but I want to be optimistic about it. And I like maybe they could do a dinner show. Maybe they could do something else. But I think that building's going to be out of commission because they're taking a tax write-off. So then my second wave of hope, I'm like, well, maybe if they brought some of those characters to Galaxy's Edge, because Wani is so good of like a character. They all are.
Gaia,
but like, I mean,
music.
like as an alien character walking around Galaxy's Edge or something, like they can't just not use. I mean, I want all the characters there. So I'm like hoping they somehow live on in some way. And I don't know if.
Well, here's the thing. And this is what really sucks for everybody celebrating that it failed is like this failing doesn't mean that Disney is now going to create something with the original trilogy. This means that they probably won't. They probably will never do anything like this ever again.
Yeah. They tried, they failed.
They tried and they failed. And this makes them least likely to do something like this, least likely to do anything with like, you know, their plans for Star Wars in the parks, least likely to do, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it is not good. This failing is not good. Even if you
for anyone, even if you're anti and you're a hater from the beginning.
But the thing is, you know, I cover the movie industry over at Slashfilm. Right? I covered the movie industry at Slashfilm.
Now you're in retirement, honey.
Warner Brothers had this movie called Batgirl. It's completely paid for. They filmed it, edited it. You know, most of the special effects
cost
were finished.
Hundreds of millions of dollars to make.
Yeah,
right.
Michael Keaton was in it as Batman, and Discovery, you know, owns Warner Brothers now. They decided to completely shelve it, basically taking the tax write-off for the complete work of the film, which means that we'll never see that film. They can't, like, you know, 5 years from now,
legally they can never release it.
Yeah, 5 years from now they can't like release it. They can't release a novelization of it. They can't, like, it is a complete loss. They can never make money off that Batgirl movie. And my understanding, I don't know this 100% sure, but my understanding that's what happened with this. That them scrapping the Starcruiser means they can never use that building again. They can never use the characters again.
Characters? Really? I didn't realize.
That's my understanding of it, but I don't know. Maybe that's not true.
Characters are separate.
Maybe that's not true because a lot of people are like, oh, maybe they'll do a dinner show and you go from Batu to this. I would love that.
Listen, I would love that. If that happens, I will be so happy. And we're not trying to be negative.
Yeah.
But this is just what we think is going to happen. I didn't realize they couldn't use the characters. I thought maybe that was separate.
I don't know that for sure, but Heroes of the Halcyon are here. They say Starcruiser people are the best people, and fandom it created will continue to flourish together as one.
Together as one. Oh. Yeah. So there's still going to be like, I know we got our forever with the Halcyon logo on there.
Yeah.
It's. Are we gonna say anything about if we plan to go back or not, or?
We want to go back.
Yeah, we want to go back.
We'll say that much.
We'll say that much.
Okay.
Before it ends forever.
You know, before I get back to the super chats, was there anything on Starcruiser that people were?
I don't know. Can you change mine to all chat instead of top chat? I don't know if that makes a difference. Thank you. Oh, Naomi's here. Sonfeld. Hi, Naomi.
Could you imagine random surprise Gaia appearances at Oga's? That'd be awesome, but I don't think Gaia's too big of a performer to.
Yeah, she needs her own
There's not enough room.
Show.
There's not enough.
They need to build a separate.
Yeah. Oh, you know, we were doing this live chat or live stream with Dano and Sarah and our friends the other day on Princess and Scoundrel, and someone said in the chat that the Starcruiser didn't fail. Disney failed the Starcruiser.
Yeah. It's just, yeah.
WDWNT video indicates that for Iger, it's dead. No retooling, all doors closed. That's
even
what
characters,
that's what I'm hearing.
Because if that includes the characters, and not even to mention all the cast members who work there, hopefully Disney does something for them.
Those were the best cast members.
Yeah.
Of the entire company.
There was the one girl in the video that we unfortunately released one day before the announcement, who serves us that big crate reactor drink, who was on our first voyage, and she was still there, and she remembered us, and
she's so awesome.
We almost cried seeing each other again. Yeah. It's just, they're the best there.
I hope they find work elsewhere in the galaxy.
Yeah.
I
feel like Disney owes them that.
Yeah.
They need to make sure that they're secured job-wise.
Someone asked what flavor is my air up. The one right now I have was watermelon. You can't see it.
Yeah.
It's watermelon. It's very, very subtle watermelon taste. But I don't know. It's just
yeah, I'm going to point you over in the direction if you want to check out more thoughts about it. We did a live stream with them last week. You could go to Princess and Scoundrel and check it out there. Wait, it was on their channel, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Princess and Scoundrel.
Restaurant says, I think Disney should just lower the price for it. They should have, but here's the thing. Here's the real world answer to that is a hotel is a 50% markup normally. So if you have a hotel and it's $100 a night, it costs that, if they don't make at least $50 a night, they lose money. So if you have a Starcruiser room and it's $6,000, that means that Disney has to at least make $3,000 just to break even. And that doesn't include development costs and all that stuff. So I think they went down to $4,000 with the discounts. And I don't think they could go down. There's not possible without firing cast members, cutting people. And even then, I'm sure Gaia, even being the best singer in all of the galaxy, if you cut her from the thing.
Oh my God, no.
No, but what I'm saying, it'd be horrible. But what I'm saying is, even if you cut her salary,
yeah, I'm trying to think
that's not gonna cut down the cost per cabin.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what they could even cut to lower the price, and I don't think they could cut anything.
I know.
But yeah. So
wait, will the characters be buried as well? We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Hopefully not. I would like to see Jar, if you want to pull up that one real quick.
Yeah.
Says maybe we could see Gaia on a Disney cruise. That could be cool.
That would be awesome. I'm wondering. I don't know. I don't know enough about it to.
Yeah. I love Gaia so much. You could listen to her album. It's out now. That also came out like a few weeks before they announced the closure.
Yeah, why release that?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Didn't they like talk about like where was it? Where they talked about that they were going to be making updates to the Starcruiser or something? Was it on like an earnings call or was it on like some kind of convention or something? Remember they said they were going to like be making updates like in 2024 or something. Am I making that up? Anyways, that's not important.
No, they said that. They said that at Star Wars Celebration.
Star Wars Celebration. There we go. Yeah. That's why. It's like, why even? Well, I guess they didn't know. So.
Okay. Random Recess says, do you feel, these are again out of order, I'm sorry. Do you all feel as frustrated as we do with the short form content like TikTok Reels or YouTube Shorts? It's a different beast we haven't figured out yet.
I enjoy watching TikToks and Reels from other people, but it's difficult for us. What were we going to say? Sorry.
I wanted to ask the people listening to this, like, what do you guys think about short form? Like, did you enjoy, like, when we were doing more short form video? Did you enjoy that? Like,
because we're kind of like, we don't know what to do with it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's harder. We're good at, like, talking for a long period of time and eating things.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're good, like, filming, like, an hour or so worth of footage than me cutting it down into, like, a 30-minute long video. It's harder when you got to be quick and you got to... I don't know. I just realized I'm bad at social media in general. I had this realization the other day. We got invited to Knott's Berry Farm for they completely remodeled Fiesta Village, which is like a part of their park. And we got invited and we weren't planning to film a video. We're going to go back there a different day and film a whole Knott's Berry Farm video. But we were just planning to go to that event and kind of like show some stories or whatever. And it was so difficult for me to do. Like, I just realized that I'm not good at it.
Everybody in the chat is saying they prefer longer form videos, which is probably...
That's interesting.
We're asking a sample size of people that watch our videos, which are long videos.
Well,
so
I think we're specifically asking for shorts. Like, or where does it say? I avoid YouTube shorts, but I love TikTok. I sometimes watch Reels. That's me. I scroll TikTok endlessly. I love TikTok. I love consuming that content, but I feel like making it and the type of content that we put on it is not. So I need to figure out, maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to be inspired in a different way.
We were at Universal the other day on a VIP tour that Universal invited us out to. And there were some other influencers there and stuff again. Watching them work and how they're able to like just...
It was wild.
Have you seen some of the videos they've created? Like,
yeah, they did like the Wes Anderson. Yeah.
I'm just... My
Wes
brain
Anderson trend, which I would actually like to do that at Disney. I don't know, or in Galaxy's Edge or something. Don't steal my idea, people. Just kidding.
I think Carly's already done
it. Well, yeah, Carly did it on the Starcruiser too, which was like brilliant. That doesn't matter. Multiple people could. But just watching, because it was just us. And then we were also with Provost Park Pass and Mr. Cheesy Pop. I think those were the two only other like YouTube vloggers who were there. So it was interesting watching Patrick, but I don't think he was filming a vlog.
Taya. They do YouTube, but
but they weren't that specific. I don't think they were. I don't know if they were. I wasn't paying that much attention. But anyways, just watching them kind of do their thing and take all these cute photos.
They're so good at it. They're so good at it.
And then everybody was like taking photos. Like we were in part of the back lot where there's like these like New York looking buildings with like stairs, and everybody was like taking their turns and going up on the stairs and like posing in a cool way and like, or like doing a TikTok or whatever. And then like I literally went up there and was like, that's like the only pose I have. This is my problem. Can somebody teach me how to pose? If you look at our, I'm going on a tangent now, but if you look at our YouTube thumbnails, is this too much like inside base? It's always, because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do either. So like she's always like, give me a direction. Yeah, because he's a director. So I'm like, direct me. And then he's like, look happy. I'm like, that's not direction.
No, because sometimes like I'm taking tons of photos and she just gives me the look that she's annoyed that I'm taking the photos of like, you got to remind her that it's coming through.
Hard.
It's hard. I don't know how to pose. I'm bad at posing. I can't even smile. Like
Yeah.
people come up to us and take photos with us, and like I try to smile. Like I look like I'm smiling there.
Yeah, you do.
But why is it in every photo I can't smile?
I don't know.
I'm so bad at smiling.
We're so awkward. I just realized that, you know, we are who we are. And
Yeah.
anyway, so there's going to be a Universal VIP tour video coming out tomorrow. Long story short.
Oh, our Oiby's here because I think shorts are cluttering up the feeds.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people saying that they like TikTok for short form and they like YouTube for long form.
Yeah.
Because is anyone actually going on YouTube to look at shorts? I'm not.
A lot of people. They actually have more people watching YouTube shorts than actually watching.
Yeah,
TikTok
but are
or
those...
something like that?
I'm not trying to be like an ageist, but are those just like little kids watching, or is it
No.
all ages, or what are those statistics?
The thing that annoys me is what Oiby is saying, where it clutters up your feed.
It does.
But on the app, it puts it
on
like,
the app. It's separate, but if you're watching it on TV, like the YouTube
yeah,
TV
I don't
app,
think Google cares about Apple's app, so it's
yeah,
Apple
like
TV
we
app,
have
so.
Apple TV and we watch all of our YouTube on that way, and it's like annoying when you're scrolling through your subscriptions and it's like short, normal, short. At least like you could tell because it's filmed vertical, but yeah, it is annoying.
Not to keep on going on about the shorts, but the thing that I think for me as a creator I don't understand is our videos are about our adventures, and I would like to think it's a personality driven channel, right? It's not just us showing Disney stuff, it's us experiencing Disney stuff. And I feel like a lot of shorts are just like, look at this character, look at this new thing, look at this new popcorn bucket, look at the Waterworld show, look at this from Rise of the Resistance. And like, that doesn't excite me.
Yeah, I know. We need to figure it out. We need to figure out a way to make it like.
No offense to anybody doing that. Like I get that. Like
yeah.
But like, how do you put us into?
Like it's so strange because like I love watching TikTok, but I don't like making TikToks because I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I need to be more confident. I feel like we need to just find like our style and like our way to do it, but we haven't figured it out yet. Anyways, not to go on a rant, but it is interesting to see your guys' answers here.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to seem like only little kids are watching shorts.
Yeah,
I know tons of people are watching shorts. I didn't mean to come off.
Bird says the shorts don't feel as personal.
Yeah.
I agree. And I don't feel a connection. Even the people I follow on TikTok, I don't feel the same connection I feel with them as I do the people we watch on YouTube.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay. Sazzy.
Sounds like your mic is out. Only one person said that, so I'm sorry. I brought it up.
Peter's mic just go out.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Testing.
Can you hear him at all?
Hello? It's working now.
It
Weird.
is?
Yeah. I can
Oh,
see it
you
on
can
the
see
thing.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
You want to read Sazzy B?
Sure. You guys are my YouTube parents. I love that. You guys are amazing and have been... You know what? I missed it because it went away. You guys are amazing and have been a big help to my mental health. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you very much. I was going to say, speaking of YouTube parents, what was I going to say? We were eating dinner the other night and somebody came up to us and they're like, oh my God, like I love your YouTube channel. I've been watching since I was 12 years old. And like the kid looked like he was like 25 years old.
I totally missed this, but yeah.
And I think he must, because we've only had our YouTube channel for 4 years. So I'm like, he must have only been 16, but he looked a lot older. But he's like, I've been watching since I was 12.
I can't tell how old.
Yeah, I can't tell how old anyone is either.
If you're under 30, 25, I can't tell you.
I can't even tell. Yeah. But it was just like so funny. I was like, oh my God, he's been watching us. Or like when people tell me like, oh, I've been watching you since I was like a freshman in high school and I just graduated. And I'm just like, oh my God.
It says mic is fading in. Is my mic working now? Oh no, but could still hear. Oh no. I see it over there.
Do you want me to go in the other room and listen to it real quick?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thanks Michelle for the super chat. Rachel, thank you. Says, I just adore you guys. I'm planning next year's trip for my high school orchestra students.
Ooh, fun.
What do you think would be more enjoyable?
WB tour.
Yeah, WB tour.
I would say she says Academy, Grammy. Well, I've never been to the Grammy Museum, so I'm not sure, but I 100% WB tour.
Yeah.
We love the Academy Museum, but it is a bit boring.
No, I wouldn't say boring. It's a bit stuffy. It's a bit like more for like film snuff.
WB tour is cool because you get a tour of the studio, and then they have like this really cool area where they have a bunch of costumes and like little interactive things that you could do. And then the gift shop is like awesome there. So we love.
Someone says that you should learn how to ask Janelle from Magic Journeys will be a great teacher.
Oh my God. You know what? I've asked her and McVie. I'm like, teach me how to pose for thumbnails, please.
I don't know how she
like she always looks so pretty and so funny. Cute and like so just like natural, and then like my thumbnails suck.
Yeah. No, your thumbnails don't suck. I'm not saying yeah to that.
Do.
No. Jan sent a super sticker of a Shiba dog shaking his hip saying thank you.
So cute. You. Looks like Gizmo.
Mrs. Silva says, please make a vlog on how you pack for a 7-day trip.
Ooh.
We did do once a packing vlog for Hawaii, our first Hawaii series.
Yeah, we did do that. But a lot of that was just like camera gear that we were taking.
But, you know, I have an idea. I'm not going to say here, but I have an idea.
Okay.
That's in our doc.
Okay. He's got an idea.
There's an idea. There's something coming that could be potentially like that. Do you want to read this one?
Sure. Devastated about the Starcruiser. Will you be going back? Oh, I already read that. Black Spire Outpost, baby.
Okay, yeah, we did.
Or didn't I read that one already?
Think so.
I feel like I did.
So. If not, we already answered. Sean. Oh, why did it disappear? My wish would be for the cast / characters from the Halcyon could continue in some form of Galaxy that similar to Citizens.
I would love that. I would love that so much. God, I hope that happens.
See, everybody's saying that you look great in the thumbnails.
Thank you, guys. You're very sweet.
So, do you want to read
my thumbnail?
Do you want to read this one?
Sure. Sometimes I'll just be going about my day, stop what I'm doing, and turn my friends and say, Black Spire Outpost, baby. That's great. I love that. Oh yeah, my whole point about that when I went off on a tangent is we have this group chat, and I remember I was editing the video and I like loved that moment so much that I sent the clip to like the group chat because I was like, oh, look at this, it's so cute.
Yeah. Do you want to read this one?
Sure. Thank you for being so gracious when we ran into you not once but twice on Star Wars night. We look forward to sharing more adventures with you. We love y'all. It was so nice to see you guys. We hope you had such a great time. We love talking to people in the parks. It's so awesome.
Star Wars night, we ran into so many people.
Star Wars night was like another level of
it was cool.
Of meeting people.
And it wasn't even the first Star Wars night, which is crazy because you'd think all the Star Wars and theme park fanatics would all converge on the first night, but we were there on like the third one.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. Willis posted a pear character doing the Shaka sign. What's the Shaka sign?
Yeah, I think that. Yeah.
You should have been saying cool, dude. Aaron's here.
Hey, Aaron.
You want to read this one?
LOL, coming to terms that I shall never board the Starcruiser. Thanks so much for doing a fantastic job sharing your journeys. And I know too, like they started doing like rebookings yesterday, and it sold out very quickly.
Sold out in hours.
And I know like a lot of people who were like finally going to do it or whatever didn't get to. But that's why we're so happy we have those videos. So like honestly, it's like a record to look back, and because unfortunately not many people got to do it, which is very sad.
Like, I'm wondering, would you guys want to see if we combine those first 4 videos into like one long video?
That would be like 5 hours long.
I've seen some cruise vloggers do that. They put out like their daily cruise vlog, and then they'll do a trip one where it's just a combination of the entire thing for someone who just wants to watch like a longer.
Yeah, but that would be like 4 hours long.
That's what they do.
I think maybe that they're like an hour long. Do you think they're 4 hours long?
I don't know.
Let us know. Maybe we could
We don't have to do it.
I mean, we
just an
could.
idea. Maybe we could bookend it with like our thoughts on it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just thought.
Interesting.
Are you guys excited for Rogers the Musical?
Yes.
Yes and no. I think I would be more excited if it wasn't a limited time thing, which indicates to me that like, hey, this is not a full. You know, it's a short. It's like what did they say? A half an hour or 20 minutes or something.
Well, yeah, it's a Disney park. It can't be that.
No, but it's shorter than like even their Aladdins and stuff like that.
Oh.
And it's only going to be there for a limited time. So it makes me think like they're not putting as much money and effort into it. That's what.
Well, I'm sure they're probably not.
Yeah.
They're just like, we need to put something in here temporarily. But I'm still very excited. We got reservations for opening day, so we're very excited.
Everybody's saying they would watch it. Liz says, make it a playlist. It's already a playlist. Although actually all the videos are a playlist.
Yeah, all of our Starcruiser stuff is on a playlist.
Adam Haddon's mega 4.5 hour video has his best performing video.
Really?
I thought it was like hundreds of thousands of views.
I was going to say, I was scrolling YouTube and I saw that Adam Hatton video and I was like, oh my God. I was like, this video is so long. Wow, that's insane to me. I mean, I love long videos too. I would totally.
Meg says some hiking YouTubers I follow post 6-hour compilations of an entire month-long hike. Hike.
And you enjoy watching those?
Adam Haddon just did a 4-hour vlog. I watched it on my way to Orlando. So I think people might like it. I don't know.
I mean, even if you guys have already seen it, because I'm not going to be changing it in any way. It's just going to be all 4 put into one. Even though knowing me, I would probably go back and watch it and like make edits to it. But I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to leave it how it is.
Dar Stars here. Just want to say hi to my connoisseurs.
Aww.
Meeting you at the airport was the coolest thing.
Oh, that was so fun.
Yeah.
So good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with us.
We saw Dar Star at the airport on our way.
I know we even told her, we were like, first of all, we thought she was like a Darth Vader fan, or at least I did. I thought it was like Star Wars related. But it's just her first name.
Yeah. It was great.
So it was funny. That's why I love meeting you guys when it's like, we could put the name to the face. I'm like, oh, okay. It's all coming together now.
It's like, oh, you're Don Glover. Erica Arnold, thank you so much. Says, I absolutely love watching all your YouTube. Kitra, you made my dad reposting my Insta with my pups. You made my day. Reposting my Insta with my pups. I was like, you made my dad. I was at work and it's been so rough lately.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I will always repost a cute dog. I'll tell you that.
Do you want to read this one?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks, Peter and Kitra, for so beautifully sharing and capturing your Halcyon adventures. Your joy is contagious. Thanks for saying that. I'm glad you guys enjoyed them. Like the last video that we put out about it of the May 4th cruise, I feel like that's a really fun video.
Yeah.
And that's almost an hour long, but I feel like it goes by quickly.
Just really quick. Thank you, Vacation Mode.
Yeah, thank you, Vacation Mode.
Sent the super sticker. Says you are amazing.
You're amazing.
Do you want to read this one?
Sure. Hey, Peter and Kitra, I just wanted to say that you guys make me feel so warm inside whenever I watch you. You are an influence on my life. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. That's
Thank you so
cool.
much.
Well, glad we could be here.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're here as well.
Speaking of Don Glover, hold on. I just saw his thing come up. So
I see what he says. Oh, it went away.
Hold on, I'll get it. Here it is. You can make reservations to see Rogers the Musical already. I hadn't heard that. No, we just made reservations for the day.
Yeah, just for Disney California Adventure.
Yeah, the park.
It's on June 30th. So we'll be there that day for sure. If all goes according to plan, who knows?
John H. Do you want to read this one?
Yeah. Hi guys, our family, Team Heidman. Oh, they're Patreons. Love your videos and just wanted to say you should totally go on a Disney Cruise Line Alaskan cruise next summer like we are to Buate.
We almost went on one this summer with our friend.
We almost went on one like next week.
Yeah.
but we just can't. We just can't do it right
Express,
now.
Like,
yeah,
we had the opportunity to book it like a week ago, and we just didn't think we had enough time. We don't have the clothes.
we don't. Well,
We don't
also
have
like
the-
all the excursions and stuff. We were worried of them being sold out already. I don't know. Maybe we could do one later this summer. I don't know. But even that, like, I think things like Alaskan cruises, like things like book up really quickly. But
We want to go to Alaska.
I know
I'm not sure if we want to do it on Disney or not, though.
Yeah, we don't know if we want to do Disney. We might do Disney. We might do a different cruise line. We're not sure. We just want to see Alaska in general. But like Peter made a good point. I was like, we should do it. And then he was like, I want to do it right. And I feel like we wouldn't be able to do it right if we went so soon. And I'm like, I guess you're right. I guess, Peter.
Cjar says, could you do restaurant or movie review shorts? I guess we could.
Sometimes we've done a few like food, like theme park food type of shorts.
Yeah.
I'm thinking do more stuff like that, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
The other hard thing is we're always filming a YouTube video. So if like Kitra's trying a new churro, per se, it's hard for us to like think, oh, we need to shoot something for Instagram.
I know.
and
It's
we
hard
can't-
for us to multitask.
Yeah.
Other people can do it. We just have
We
issues.
just are not smart.
Yeah. Because like there'll be times where I'm like, oh, I should have filmed that like for TikTok or whatever. And then I'm like, well, it's too late now. I already ate it.
Yeah, I think I might have missed. Hold on. Yeah, that was the one I read.
Patrick says, have you guys seen The Little Mermaid yet?
Not yet. We were
Not
going to see
yet.
it today, but we didn't.
Yeah. We'll probably see it next week sometime.
Look, Doug Funny is here. I like to believe that that's actually the cartoon character.
Then someone also said that we should do a group cruise. Maybe
I
eventually.
want to do that.
Yeah.
KD, thank you for the super sticker.
Yeah, thank you. It's Gizmo.
And then Shannon, thank you for the super sticker.
Oh.
That's a BB lemon with pom pom.
I always love the description.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, that's what it is.
Devil asked, does LA or Orlando have better Halloween Horror Nights? I think Orlando.
Orlando. They're different, but Orlando's is just bigger and better, and they throw more money at it so that it's just better.
Tanya asks, I wonder why so many YouTubers are starting to put out shorts now. I think it's a number of things, Tanya. So YouTube started monetizing them. So now creators that create shorts can actually make money off them. I think that's number one reason. Number two, I think a lot of YouTubers didn't want to create shorts because it showed up in your subscription feed like all together with everything else. But now YouTube splits it off into different tabs in the app. So I think more people are now incentivized to do it because before we didn't want to do it because we didn't want that long form showing up when you're scrolling through our videos.
Yeah.
So I think that those are the two reasons, right?
Yeah, I think it's just like, it's also one of the things where it's like, it's the hot new thing. And like, you feel like if you don't do it, like you're falling behind sort of thing. At least for me, that's how I feel.
Someone asked, are we booked for a DCL Lighthouse Point? Yes, we are. We'll
Yes,
be on one
we
of the
are.
first.
I forgot. We're also doing that next year and we are booked for that. I don't remember when that is, but sometime next year, obviously.
So we got 2 cruises booked.
Yeah.
Look at that.
For next year though?
Yeah, next year.
I feel like we need to get one for this year at some point.
I know. Okay, so Sarah says, you guys are amazing. Been helping me through some tough months. I just want to say thank you. Well, thank you, Sarah, and I hope your next few months are less tough.
Yeah. Hope things get better.
Yeah.
We're almost caught up. Tito the alien is here. He says, hi, humans. I come in peace.
Why are we getting all these animated characters? Do you want to read this one?
Yeah, we just got back from a California vacation and had the best time funkoing ourselves. Awesome.
Yes.
Stout Burger in Hollywood, great if you haven't tried it yet. That's actually one of Peter's favorite.
I love Stout Burger.
Yeah, favorite.
I love the morning after burger.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you had a great time. Funko is such a fun store, especially being able to Funko yourself.
Yeah. So many good photo ops in that store.
I wonder if that's the person. There was somebody who messaged me on Instagram and they're like, we're going to the Funko store. Is there any good restaurants around there? And I like didn't couldn't think of
no.
any. I was like,
You didn't say Stout Burger is
I
my favorite
couldn't-
burger place.
I know. I just couldn't. In my immediate mind, I was like, that area is kind of sketchy. I think I told them like that area is kind of sketchy.
I mean, it is. Hollywood
Anywhere on
Boulevard.
Hollywood Boulevard is kind of sketchy.
Amy says Disney Wonder or Wish for 10-year anniversary. Love you guys.
Ooh.
I'd have a bunch of questions for you. I'd be like,
Yeah.
have you been on the Wonder before? If you
Have you been on a
haven't-
Disney cruise before? Because they're very, very different. Disney Wonder is one of their first ships. It's very small. Disney Wish is their newest ship, and it's very big compared to the Wonder.
But Disney Wonder, Wish is more spectacle. Disney Wonder is more intimate, and like maybe for an anniversary, maybe the Wonder would be good.
It also depends where you want to go. Right now, the Wonder is going to Alaska, and it usually goes. I think it's going to Australia for a little bit, but it's usually based out of like San Diego.
Yeah.
So like, do you want to go to Mexico or do you want to go to the Wish is right now in Florida and it's going to the Bahamas. So a lot of things to think about.
Yeah. We like both of those ships though.
Yeah. We've been on both and we enjoy both.
Do you want to read this?
Your recent Starcruiser series was beautiful, inspired us to book a last minute before it's gone. Thank you for sharing your experiences. Wow.
I hope you have the best time.
Oh, we hope you have so much fun, and that's great that you were able to book a trip.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Sarah wants to know, will you ever come visit the Bay Area for a vlog?
I'd love to.
I want to do that because I lived there. I lived in San Francisco for 3 years. You lived in the Bay Area for many years.
Yeah, so I just want to do like a Northern California like road trip and go to like a bunch of different places. But we have dogs. That's the only hard part. And then
We could bring them. Our friends, Most Fives, just did a trip with their.
I mean, we just
their
need to
dog.
figure it out. And like
Our dogs are less cooperative
they're like
than their dog.
so annoying in the car. That's the only problem. But I think that'd be really fun because there's so many places that like I'm from California, so I'm from Northern California and I've seen a lot of California and he's not from here. So like he hasn't seen a lot of things and I like want to take him places and show it to him. But I think going like to the Bay Area would be fun because there's a lot of good food there. Go to like Alcatraz.
Oh, wait. If the shorts, Tanya says, if the shorts will make you money, go for it. I will watch them, but I won't watch
anyone else's. Haha.
Well, here's the other thing about the shorts they don't make much money.
They don't. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's difficult for us. I don't know why. I just feel like
I just don't know
what our angle is or what.
I want to do them. I just don't know what our angle is.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't want to do them. Because if I didn't want to do them, then we wouldn't do them. We're not going to do something because it's the trendy thing.
Yeah.
But
there will be some sprinkled here and there.
I like doing like when I was doing my hitting Mickeys and Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, we need to do more stuff like that.
Yeah. I got to figure out. See, we need to find our angle on it.
Like I like one recently we did one about the polystarch spread in Galaxy's Edge, and that one I completely pulled from the video.
Oh yeah.
And I ended up really liking it, but it looks a little weird because it was like pulled from our video.
You want to read this one?
Yeah. I love you both so much. We love you so much. Thanks for hanging out with us. Are we caught up?
No. Katie said, I was just thinking how that you guys would be really fun to watch on an Alaskan cruise with Theme Park Express.
I know. We could still do
it. Almost happened.
It's not too late. You're retired now.
Well, Theme Park Express says we were both sailing together on the Lighthouse Point cruise. So, spoiler alert, you'll eventually see that someday.
I mean, it's not too late.
It is too late. We do not have clothes. We do not have.
Honey, we got a week to. Okay, what is it? We have.
It's not happening.
We have a little over a week to, if we wanted to. If the rooms are even available, I doubt they are. Yeah, I want to go to Alaska so bad, but I feel like we were very underprepared.
Adventure Bases. I've created shorts to help grow my channel and dip my toes into YouTube. I'm close to 1,000 subscribers in a short time.
Yeah.
Creating only shorts.
That's the thing. Sometimes that can happen. So
that's the third reason. I only gave Tanya 2 reasons. The third reason is shorts are so much easier. Well, no, that's probably not the way to say it. It's easier to create a short and more people can watch a short, like 20 shorts in the period of one YouTube video. So it's easier for a short to go viral and get pushed out there. So the third reason why you see a lot of creators do it is because it's easier to get more. Easier? Yes, I'd say it's easier to get more views.
Not easier in a sense. Like, it's easier for the algorithm to, like, have more people see it.
Because you have more time to watch shorts than you do have to whatever. And then you see people growing their subscriber bases with the shorts. So I think those are the three reasons. But
yeah.
It's a good way.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Yeah, if you have a new channel, there's no reason. And if you're having
fun with it, like, why not?
Yeah.
Because like I said, I love watching short form content. I just don't like creating it because I don't know what I'm doing.
You want to read this one?
Sure. Hi, I'm going to Disneyland in a few weeks. Do you know how power wheelchair accessible are the rides at Galaxy's Edge? They're all accessible.
All of them are accessible. Yeah. You have to, on Smuggler's Run, you would have to get out of your wheelchair and
they're at least accessible when I used a scooter. I know you said power wheelchair, but I think
it's about the same thing.
It's about the same, yeah.
But like on Smuggler's Run, you'd have to park your wheelchair outside of the cockpit, and then you have to transfer yourself. Actually, maybe someone could help you with it, but you would have to get out of your wheelchair and get into the cockpit. And then Rise of the Resistance, same thing. You have to transfer from the wheelchair into the vehicle. We didn't do that when you had a...
We did Smuggler's Run.
We did?
Yeah.
How did you transfer in that? I don't think we did. Why didn't we do that?
No, I remember taking my scooter to Smuggler's Run.
No, I mean Rise of the Resistance.
Oh, because it's too long. I don't know.
How would that even work?
I don't know. I was scared. When I broke my ankle, I was scared to do anything.
We didn't want to inconvenience anybody.
Yeah, I was scared of like holding up the line or just like the littlest like step up was like hard for me.
Yeah.
Like I remember one time we tried to watch the parade and like I couldn't like get up like on the curb.
Oh yeah, Hula Mama had a
spot ready for us and like I couldn't physically get there, and then it was like so crowded that I didn't want to like inconvenience anybody, so I just like went to like the back and was like, I'll just watch it from back here or whatever.
Miguel, thank you so much for the super sticker. Do you guys ever do meet and greets? We did a meetup at Star Wars Celebration, but it's hard. We can't do it in the parks.
Yeah, we've never like organized anything. That one was organized, but it wasn't by us.
Yeah.
And then it was really fun, but it was like a lot more people showed up than I was expecting. And I didn't want to let anyone down. So we were out there for like 2 hours, for a long time talking to people.
Oh, my old friend Mike Gaines is here.
Oh.
Part of the Totally Rad show.
Oh, awesome. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Sorry.
I thought I saw JoJo in the chat.
You did?
Yeah.
I mean, he'd be the guy that talk about shorts. He knows all about shorts.
He's the short master, the YouTube short master. Like I look at his shorts and I'm like, God, he's good at it. He's so good at it.
Theme Park Express says it really isn't. It is. Adrian, we don't have airplane. We don't
Adrian,
have...
I know. I keep trying to tell him. It really is not too late. It really is not.
We'd be the only people like on like the...
And I would trust
the Glacier
Adrian.
Excursion would be wearing shorts and
no, we'd get... Listen, one of our friends is actually on an Alaskan cruise right now, and she's having the best time of her life. And she's from Florida, and she figured it out. So we could figure it out.
Wait, who?
Allison, Kevin's.
Oh yeah. She goes on cruises all the time because of her job.
Well, she's gonna be there that week too because she does DVC.
Yeah.
So I was like, it'd be cool to see you.
Oh, Theme Park Express. You should. Kevin's girlfriend's gonna be on your cruise. You should look out for her. Not to give. No, but he's friends with Kevin.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Jojo, if you're still in here, hi. Because I thought I saw his name in the chat, but I don't know where it went.
Wait, I'm looking. Oh, there he is. Well, hey, Jojo.
Everybody go check out Jojo's World if you want to see someone who's a master at shorts.
Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, so this person, shorts help you reach new followers because there is a greater chance for them to become viral, attract more new. See, we can't even talk. The people in the chat can talk better than I.
That's what I was thinking. I just couldn't say it.
That's what I was trying to say. But I was just like, it's easier. Buh.
He said, Adrian says, it's okay. We could plan a cruise to Alaska next year sometime and do it big. There we go.
Yes.
Would you be down for maybe a different cruise line? I'm like torn because I really want to do Disney, but then I also kind of want to do Royal because they have this like thing called the North Star, which it's, what would you call it?
It's like this
like
arm.
an observation arm, and it like goes up and it gives you like these amazing views, and I really want to do that in Alaska. I feel like that'd be really fun.
Sound effect.
Yeah, except it goes up. It doesn't go. Okay. Do you think it makes that noise?
Probably, if you're really close to it.
Yeah, you're right.
April says Disneyland should give you guys free tickets. We don't need free tickets. I'm fine. I'm happy to pay. But thank you. Michael, do you want to read this one?
We would love to see shorts of you guys cooking. Kitra's cord. You know what? I had that idea. I actually had that idea, Michael. Thanks. I was thinking it'd be really fun to do like Disney recipes or something, but you guys know I'm like a terrible cook. But then I'm like, it was always so stressful to make those cooking videos because like...
She hated it.
I didn't... It was fun and a fun idea, but then actually doing it just because I was so bad at it, I would get so frustrated.
She got so mad. Like she always, something would be done wrong, and then everybody in the comments.
Yeah, and then people would like people were just trying to be helpful, you know, whatever. But something was always wrong in every single one of those videos if you go back and watch. But I thought it would be really fun to do like
we always did something wrong.
Do like the drinks at Oga's, even though I think
they're like, you're supposed to use frozen pineapple for Dole Whips, not pineapple juice.
No, it was more extreme than that. It was like the meat is raw. You're eating raw meat. Like we didn't get sick. Anyways, that's a great idea. Actually, I might think about that, but yeah, maybe I'll try a few and see how it goes. See if I can handle it or not, and then if not, I don't know. More dog shorts. Could always just do that.
Actually, let me respond to the dog shorts thing really quick before I get to that. The other thing is like YouTube is very particular in that if you do anything on your channel that is like outside your niche, like our niche being theme parks and travel and food, right? If we post anything on the channel that isn't that, it like does bad and hurts the channel, which sucks. So as much as I'd love to put like dog video shorts on the channel, it would probably hurt our channel.
We should put one and see how it does.
Okay.
What could go wrong?
Yeah. Michael says meet and greets also Shake Shack Irvine now. What?
There's a Shake Shack in Irvine now.
Oh. I didn't know that. Have we been to Shake Shack? We've been to Shake Shack.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't love Shake Shack. Every time that I've tried Shake Shack, it hasn't been my favorite. But if you're excited for Shake Shack, I'm excited for you.
Hold on.
But now I'm like hungry.
Amber, thank you so much. Says thanks for always making such fun videos to watch. If you were to win an all expenses paid vacation somewhere, Japan.
Yeah. We want to go to Japan, guys. We really want to go, but I feel like we can't go during the summer because it's going to be too hot. I don't know if we're going to be able to go this year, and I really want to. Mondo's here. He says Shake Shack sucks. Thank you, Mondo. It does.
Is Shake Shack the one that's down the street?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like their fries and their shakes, but their shakes are good. They're whatever those things are. They're frozen custards. I don't understand why everybody loves Shake Shack. I don't get it.
Yeah. I keep trying. I've tried it at least like 5 times, wanting to love it. That's so funny. Shake Shack sucks.
Thanks, Mondo.
Meet up at Wetzel's Pretzels. I don't think we could do it. If it's the Wetzel's Pretzels at Downtown Disney, I don't think that we'd be allowed to do that.
I'd love to
We'd
see.
have to do it someplace outside of Disney, and then even so, I don't even know how to arrange something like that. Yeah. That would be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Valkyrie says, "I would like to see you guys come. We're gonna come down for sure."
Okay, so when Epic Universe opens in 2025.
Wait a second. Mondo says, "I don't understand why people love Five Guys so much." Mondo, you were wrong about Five Guys. Five Guys is awesome.
Five Guys is good. Five Guys is good when it's
fries.
fresh.
I like their burgers.
Yeah, their fries are good.
Hamburger.
Yeah.
You get it loaded up.
Five Guys is good when you eat it fresh, but like sometimes we've Postmated it and like it gets here and it's like soggy. And I don't like it when it's like that.
Yeah. Okay. Epic Universe. Sorry, I interrupted.
Anyways, Epic Universe. We're so excited for that. And it's going to be so much fun, and I can't wait. That's my point. My point is that, like, when it opens...
We might have to, like, rent an Airbnb
we might,
and
like,
bring
go
our
to
dogs
Florida.
down.
Yeah, we might go to Florida and stay there for, like, a month just so we could, like, go to Epic Universe a whole bunch of times and film a bunch of videos. Would that be insane, or would that be awesome? I don't know.
I don't think it would be insane. Have you guys heard of immersive Disney animation?
No.
I don't know. If that's the VR stuff that they did in animation, our friend Bruce did one of them, the one with the kites, which I've still never experienced because we don't have a VR headset.
Yeah.
But
Mondo says Epic Universe is going to take 1 to 2 months. I know. Maybe we could like rent a house with like a bunch of people to cut the price.
Can you even imagine like them doing a press day for Epic Universe?
Yeah,
like,
if they invite people like that for
how
press,
do you even cover that?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
Like, it's going to take me a day just to do. It took us a day. It took us a couple days to do Avengers Campus, and that just had one new ride, right?
Yeah, but that was also like we couldn't leave. It was like during the pandemic.
Okay,
like,
that's a bad example. But it took us a whole day to do Toontown. Well, that's another bad example because didn't even have a new ride at the time. What would be a comparable thing?
We've never done an opening.
Well, we've never done an opening of a.
We're gonna be doing an opening of a new that big cruise ship, so that'll be like a test run because it's so big.
But we did that on the Wonder of the Seas, and that took us 7 days.
Yeah, and we didn't even like
cover it all.
Yeah, and then I broke my leg.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jess says, Kitra, the Ewok ears are back. I actually ordered them online. So thanks for the heads up, though. I'm very excited to wear them eventually.
Do you want to read this one?
Finally got to go to Alani last year, and thanks to your videos, we made it to the secret beach. Oh, how fun. We saw 10 turtles.
We didn't see any turtles.
The next day we ran into you guys in the lobby. A perfect trip. That's so cool. I think when we have been to Hawaii, it's been in the winter. I think that might be why, because my friend is in Hawaii right now and she's already seen like multiple turtles. And I'm like, and she keeps sending me pictures of them. She's like, I went to Turtle Beach and like there was like a bunch of turtles there. I'm like, cool. She's like, I think it's because it's summertime. I was like, oh yeah, maybe.
Oh no. Mondo has a question here that would be like good enough for its own podcast. How long would it take to cover Disneyland if it opened for the first time ever? I'd say 3 months. Just so much.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I mean, Galaxy's Edge. Think about Galaxy's Edge. We went there like 10 times.
Well, we didn't know what we were doing back then.
3 weeks.
Yeah, we didn't know. We weren't covering it correctly back then.
I mean, and you only had 4 hours in there.
Yeah.
But I don't
know. Epic Universe is going to be interesting. I hope people don't get sick of Epic Universe videos because that's all we're going to have for a while, I think.
Yeah.
We're just going to dedicate. But then did you see Kevin's Instagram story today?
What?
He went to the Jurassic Park tribute store in Orlando.
Yeah.
Which looks awesome, by the way. And I hope we get a chance to see that, even though I don't think we will. But there was like, he was looking for Easter eggs and he saw something that said 9/15/2025. And he was like, what if that's the Epic Universe like date? Which would be crazy because that's
I don't think they would open in September.
Yeah, because that'd be the same time as Halloween Horror Nights.
I think they would want to open it for summer.
But I was just thinking, like, what if it was in September and then, like, that would be, like, the busiest month of our life.
Yeah.
Like, trying to do all that stuff.
It would be the funnest month of our lives. Amy asks, first Disney cruise deciding Mexico or Castaway?
Castaway.
I would say Castaway.
Castaway, 100%. 100%. Castaway is like the most amazing place ever.
Yeah.
It's so great.
Seacher says group cruise to Alaska next year. Any cruise
Yes.
we need to. I don't know.
The only problem is like Alaska cruises are pretty expensive. So if we did a group cruise, I'd want to do like a cheap cruise somewhere.
Yeah, that's
Like
that's
I
a
wouldn't
good
want
point.
people to have to spend a bunch of money.
Are you guys doing anything for Mulan's 25th?
No, when's that?
I didn't even know it was coming up.
Yeah, no.
Huh.
Good to know. It's hard to like keep up with all the anniversaries of things.
Now I want to eat Five Guys.
I know, I'm so hungry. You guys were on a diet. I mean, we're always on a diet, but we like actually started one yesterday because we're like, okay, we got to get serious. And it's hard. And I was doing so good. And then like I knew if we did this live stream, it was going to make me hungry.
It's fine.
Because it always makes me hungry.
CJR says several creators make a second channel for shorts. Yeah, like our friends Most Fives, they have Most Fives shorts. But then that blew up. Like because people were watching, like some of their videos got millions of views. So now they're doing shorts on their main channel because I think, well, I don't know why they're doing it. I'm not going to say whatever. But like, I feel like once you want it on your main channel, right?
I don't know. Does it really matter?
I don't know.
Who knows?
I mean, we were talking about it.
Group cruise on the Navigator to Catalina. That's a good idea. That is a good idea, my friend.
I'd do that.
I want to go back. I want to go back to Catalina on the Navigator.
Nicholas is here. Can I get some documentary recommendations from you guys? Just watch King of Kong, The Founder.
Both good ones.
I love King of Kong is one of my favorite documentaries. I would also say Exit Through the Gift Shop. I like a lot of documentaries about art. My kid could paint that.
There's a lot of good ones out there.
the,
I like true crime stuff, but I don't have any like the Jinx or whatever. Like that's a good one on HBO. If you've never seen that.
what's the movie that's directed? God,
I don't know.
oh.
You're a movie guy, not me.
Do you have any other?
Disneyland surprisingly has some healthy foods, mostly in DCA, like the Asian chicken salad from Pacific Wharf. They do have some healthy foods. The problem is when we go to Disney, we want to try the new exciting food, and that doesn't include healthy things normally.
Yeah. The other movie I was trying to suggest. Hold on, I'm trying to pull it up. Producer. Why is my mind? Tim's Vermeer.
Kitra's getting hangry. No, I'm not. I already ate. I'm getting hungry for foods that I can't have.
Tim's Vermeer, Exit Through the Gift Shop, and My Kid Could Paint That. That's a trilogy of films about art, and I love all three of those.
Good recommendations.
Yeah. Epic is 500 acres. It's huge.
Oh my God. Yeah. It looks, what's her channel called? It's just Alicia Estella.
Theme Park Stop?
Or Theme Park Stop. If you check out Theme Park Stop on YouTube, she's been kind of like documenting the progress of Epic Universe. And it's like, her videos are fascinating to watch about it because there's just so much awesomeness that's coming and I can't wait.
Someone says Carnival or Disney cruise. We haven't been on Carnival. I would say Disney.
Yeah. We've never done Carnival. It's on our list.
Carnival's definitely way more affordable.
Yeah. Disney's expensive. That's the thing.
Lauren says, I'm from Oregon and I'm going to Disney for the first time in 10 years for one day, planning on rope dropping. Are you going to Disneyland or Disney World?
Yeah. Planning rope dropping Rise. That's a good idea. You definitely got to do Rise.
That doesn't tell us which one.
I don't know. I feel like we need to make a video with tips because like people always ask us and I feel like I never have a good answer.
I'm not sure if we have good tips.
Yeah. Because we don't normally.
We don't normally rope drop.
Yeah. We just go at our leisure.
Yeah.
But definitely a lot has changed in that time. So do Rise of the Resistance, get a Ronto wrap and Galaxy's Edge.
Dean is here finally, so the live stream has officially started.
Hi, Dean. Oh, are the Pew 2 here too?
Are they here?
I don't know. We said hey to the Pew 2. If you guys are here, hi.
I'm so behind on my chat, so oh my God. Thank you so much, Samir. That is very generous of you. Said best of luck on your post-Slashfilm adventure. Been a longtime fan from Boston too, and have always enjoyed reading film and listening to your podcast even more. I hope we get to continue listening to you about all things TV and film. Thank you, sir. And hi, Kitra.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Samir. Very generous of you.
That is extremely kind of you. Thank you.
What do you think? Do you think you're going to still continue talking about TV and film?
Definitely.
In some way? I mean, obviously on these live streams.
Yeah, on the live streams. I think we'll end up doing a podcast at some point.
We've been saying we're going to do one for quite some time, but I think it'll finally happen now. Eventually. Not anytime soon. But
I don't know. It's going to be weird when like Ahsoka starts to come out and I'm not doing like weekly recap. We'll have to do live streams. No, well, not live stream, like doing the podcast thing that I was doing before. Like, that was very different than.
Yeah, but are you going to really miss that? It
was a lot of work.
It was a lot of work.
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't think they'll invite you on to like do it if you wanted to, or?
Sorry. Do you want to read this one?
Sure. What did you think of the new Little Mermaid movie? We haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
haven't seen it yet. But I've heard nothing but good things. So I'm hoping it's good. I'm not the biggest fan of like Disney live action movies. Just because like they just feel fake to me. Like, I don't know. That's hard to explain. Like the sets don't feel real to me. And this one is like mainly like underwater.
It always seems like so colorless and so like.
What do you mean colorless? They're super colorful.
No, like look at like just like compared to the animated like movies, and like the characters are like less like animate. I don't know. Like look at the fish in this Little Mermaid. Like I don't know. I know our friends liked it, so I want to see it.
Yeah.
But like I'm just not looking forward to it.
I am. I'm excited. I mean, I want to see it.
Yeah.
It's definitely, especially since everyone says it's actually like decent. So
the thing is, I've only liked. I liked Jungle Book. I liked Pete's Dragon. Dumbo was better than I thought it was going to be, but it still wasn't great. Was there any other good ones?
I liked Cruella.
Oh, Cruella was good. Yeah, but that was Disney Plus.
I didn't see Lady and the Tramp. There have been a few that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think the new actress who's playing Ariel is like beautiful and her voice is beautiful, and she alone is what I'm excited to see.
She's the only thing that I'm excited about, to be honest with you, in the movie.
And like they played her singing
her song, listening to her sing the song's amazing. Part
of Your World. Like I've heard that song and it's like so good. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah. Thank you, Emily, for the super chat. She just put a heart.
Oh, thank you, Emily.
Have you guys ever met up with Patrick Dougal and his vlog squad?
Yes. We see him all the time. Yeah.
Actually, the other day, Kitra was trying to get tips on how to be an influencer.
I know. I was like asking him, like, how do I'm like, teach me your ways.
We were at the VIP, that VIP tour, and like we were like, we don't know how they do what they do, and I think he thought we were joking or something.
Yeah.
But like she was serious. She was like, how do I do this?
Yeah. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up soon.
Okay.
Because we've almost been 2 hours, so we'll probably go until 8.
We'll go until 8.
Yeah.
Native Taurus, thank you so much that you two are the number one reason I started my channel and continue to be an inspiration. I always seem to miss you here in Florida, but hope to meet you one day.
It'll happen. It'll happen one day. We'll have to check out your channel.
A Wonderful Normal says, we need your thoughts on Ahsoka, Peter. I will literally start a podcast just for that.
I know.
Maybe. We'll see.
Especially since I heard, I don't know where I saw it, but I saw something that somebody said it was like the best Disney Star Wars thing they've ever done. I think I saw
Someone
it on.
Said that?
Yeah, there was like, I don't know how they would have seen it already. I forget where I saw it, but it looks awesome. So,
how did you guys enjoy the new Fiesta Village at Knott's?
It looked beautiful. I mean, we were there during the nighttime, so I'm excited to go back during the day. But they have like all these really pretty statues. We tried some of the food, and the food was pretty good. They have this new drink that's I mean, they have a bunch of new drinks, but everything that we tried and saw was like really, really good. So I'm excited to go back soon and check it out during the daytime.
I agree. It feels like more of a reskin than a complete like redo. If that makes sense. Less like 90s with all the like super colorful like looks out of date, and more like elegant. But they got rid of Fiesta Dog. Kind of.
I know.
I think I'm the only one that likes Fiesta Dog. Although it made no sense to have it in.
That was actually kind of sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping that one would stay.
Yeah. But we're excited to go there and try all the food and stuff.
I don't know. Everything, like all the food that we did try was really good.
Yeah.
Like
the drinks were good.
Yeah.
Although they're charging like $20 for a margarita or something.
Yeah. We'll try it.
Yeah. Each day says, Kitra, you influenced me to buy 3 base bags. So there you go.
Yes. Base is awesome.
Yeah, we love Base. Base has been a supporter of us for a long time now, and they really help make some of these adventures happen. So we are very appreciative.
That reminds me, you need to order that green bag, and I need to, but you need to do it before it like sells out. I
think it's permanent now.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like a...
But I do need to get it.
Yeah, we need to get it before it's too late.
Yeah.
But we highly, highly, this isn't sponsored right now, but we do love Base. And it's honestly like one of the best suitcases I've ever had. Because like I usually get like the cheapo suitcases. And then I tried getting an away luggage because that was like the thing. And I did not like that bag. Yeah, it was... And I think it was more expensive than Base too. And I did not like it. So Base has been really, really good, really reliable. We love them.
We really haven't used their other bags. We've only used the roller.
Yeah, I have the other bag, the Weekender bag or whatever it's called. That one. I like that too. But we usually just use the carry-on or luggage.
But I like that they're getting into the colorful neon bags.
Yeah, we should order those like tonight before we should use code ordinary.
Yeah, use code ordinary. If you go there, basetravel.com/ordinary.
That's BEIS travel.com/ordinary. Good times.
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry. I'm getting back to the chat here.
You both influenced me to buy earbuds. Those earbuds. I also, you know what? We haven't been sponsored by them in a long time, but we still use those earbuds. And I've lost a couple pairs, and I will constantly rebuy the same ones because
I was looking around because I thought
they're right here. Yeah,
I have one right here.
And they're cheap. They're like, I think like $50 or $60 on Amazon, and like they're good. I've never had any issues with them. I forget what these ones are actually called. The Soundcore P3 or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe. Yeah. They have weird names. That's something they got to work on. They got to change their names.
Do you ever guys ever go to Las Vegas? We haven't been since 2020.
God, I want to go back.
I want to go back
so bad. Because I feel like when we went, we didn't get to like do a good job of showcasing it.
It's also before Meow Wolf and all that stuff.
Yeah, I want to go back and do it bigger and better than before.
Does Peter have the lime green clear Nintendo 64? I probably should have. I didn't get into Nintendo 64.
I just realized that your water bottle is also green.
Yeah. I picked this color.
Oh, of course.
Of all the colors.
Yeah. Makes sense.
What's your favorite sponsor so far? I don't think we can pick a favorite sponsor. Like, that's unfair.
Anyone who we do sponsors with, like, are products that we actually love. And it's just so awesome that they believe in us to like be sponsored. I don't know.
It's amazing that these big companies believe in us to like for us to do like a sponsor with them and like to support the channel. I will say that like recently we did that Return of the Jedi poster.
Oh, that was cool.
With Bottleneck, and Bottleneck's a company. Like I have posters all over my wall. Like the indie poster right there is from Bottleneck. There's actually maybe not back there, but there's posters all over my wall. So to be able to do that was kind of like full circle because they've been a company. I've been friends with them for a long time. We used to cover them on Slashfilm all the time.
The P2 says, I've got to get Anna out to Vegas sometime. Yeah.
Yes.
We should all go together. It'd be so fun.
Is the mayor of Knott's always the same actor? No, he's not. I don't think the mayor is back this year.
I'm not sure the mayor is going to be back this year. I'm kind of bummed because Ghost Town Alive started yesterday, and that's one of our favorite theme park events, and we go every year. And I'm kind of sad because I think we're going to be going soon, and I don't think he's going to be there. So it'll be interesting.
What are your glasses, Peter? I've always liked them. Well, thank you so much. They're from Zenny. If you go to zennyoptical.com or something like that. If you search neon green glasses, you'll find them.
Misty says, Kitra, how is your ankle? It's doing okay.
Someone wants to know about your zookeeper days.
So I was never actually a zookeeper, like technically.
You're an animal caretaker.
My job title was animal caretaker, but I don't have like I'm not trained to be a zookeeper. Yeah. I always thought it would be really fun. Like before we started doing YouTube and whatever,
Someone says the mayor of Knott's is there.
Oh, is he?
Was he lying to us?
I don't know. We haven't,
because last year he told us he wasn't going to be there, and then we showed up and he ended up being there, and it was like this big surprise to us. I haven't seen any photos.
I talked to him and he told, why would he lie about that?
No, someone says they took the mayor out.
Oh.
Or, weird. I don't know.
Okay. Well, we're going soon, so we'll find out if he's working that day or not.
Yeah.
But, what was I talking about? I don't remember. I'm sorry. Oh, zookeeper. Yeah. So in case you guys didn't know, I used to work with a bunch of animals, including lemurs. And I had no training. I just kind of got my hands dirty and just did it.
Yeah.
They're actually very they're wild animals, so I do not recommend anyone have them as pets. But they were very sweet. Well, I take that back. There was two different types of lemurs that I worked with. I worked with the ringtail lemurs, which are like the gray ones with the striped tail, like King Julius from I like to move it, Madagascar.
Yeah.
And then I also worked with a different type of lemur, and I'm blanking on the name of them. And they were mean. Those ones were mean, but the other ones were very sweet.
Yeah. Wanda says the mayor wasn't there yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think he's there. I don't think he would lie about that.
Sean says, I recommend Japan/Tokyo Disney in the fall. Plus,
okay.
You can see the fall colors.
Sean, I want to. I'm thinking that could be fun. Maybe like October or something.
It would have to be after all the
October
horror nights stuff. I mean, I guess that starts in early September
that starts
now.
in September, and then the Disney one starts in August.
Yeah.
Interesting. I like the tip there because I definitely want to avoid summer because I heard it gets really hot. So I'd like to go either in the fall or in the spring.
Isn't stuff in renovation at that in that time?
There's a calendar. You can look and see what's down. I'm very particular about the things I want to see. So if certain stuff is closed, we might have to postpone.
Okay. Someone's going to ask you a question about Vanderpump.
Finally. I thought you were never going to ask. Who has been following Vanderpump Scandival? Anyone? Because I have been obsessed since March, and finally the reunion aired last week, and then the finale episode the week before. They deserve an Emmy for that. It was so good. And I think that it's a 3-part reunion, so there's 2 more episodes, and I'm very, very excited. The reunion was just so cringe, so awkward, so good. And it's so sad because Peter refuses to watch it with me. He gets up and he leaves the room.
I've tried. I don't.
But I'm like, just watch it with me. You'll like it. And he won't. Yeah. But oh my God, it's been crazy. I can't wait for this next week's episode.
I'll say this much. I used to wait in line they would have these gallery 1988 shows on Melrose. I used to wait in line for the show to open so you could get in and get first dibs of the cool art, right? Mm-hmm. And one time I was sitting on the sidewalk next to a guy that was an editor for Vanderpump Rules. And he was like, do you know how much of that? He was like telling me about how it was fake and how they're like.
This current situation is not fake.
Well, I get that, but like he was like,
I understand
so
reality
like,
TV is fake, but this current situation, which I've tried to explain to him, he doesn't understand.
But he was like, they'll take a scene that's from like another part that they filmed it like later, a few months later, and they'll put like a video over so you can't tell it's filmed later. They'll put it underneath it of someone talking so you think that something's going on that's not actually going on.
Oh, I believe it. It's an amazing show. The last couple seasons, like besides this most recent season, were kind of like not as good, but like the first few seasons are really, really great reality TV. But I don't even know how to explain the Scandival unless you're just in it. But what's happening now is actually happening. It's not like fake. I mean, at least I don't think it is. If it is, they got us. Because it's some crazy, messed up, very juicy, intriguing stuff, and I'm living for it, and I cannot wait. Oh my God. You know what? If you guys have Peacock too, I haven't done this yet, but apparently on Peacock, they have the uncensored extended cut of the reunion. So I need to go on and watch it again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there's like extra footage.
You should have just watched that in the first time.
I know. I think you have to wait until the next day. So it's like, I couldn't wait. I had to watch it that night, but I want to go back and rewatch it. Anyways.
Wavy says, when we were at Knott's, it was intensely overwhelmed by groups running around, cutting in line, etc. It's always like that. I was such a gorgeous park, but I was so thematically invested in. I know that they've had some problems with, like, they've instituted a chaperone policy because the local kids would go there and there was some issues.
Yeah, especially if you go on the weekend, like at Knott's, like it's just there's not enough staff and lines get long and people are just rowdy. It's unfortunate. I don't know why it's like that. I haven't
personally experienced much of that though.
Oh, I've seen the kids.
But you've like seen them cut some line or something?
I've been to Not Scary Farm and seen them like touch the actors and
I've
do
seen
stuff like
that.
Like obnoxious stuff like that. Yeah. And they've cut the line for Scary Farm as well.
Underscore is here. He's back from the bars and wants Peter to keep podcasting. Love you guys. Well, thank you, Underscore.
Oh.
Well, I think we're going to eventually.
You got to convince him. He's the one who needs to be convinced.
No, it's just
because we've been wanting to do it for years and we just haven't.
Well, no, we will do a podcast, but I just got done with a job that I had for 18 years where I had to regularly podcast, and I kind of want to not just jump into another podcast. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alexis wants to know, do you ever utilize single rider? Yes.
Yeah. All the time.
And sometimes we'll do it when we're together.
Yeah, especially for Mario Kart and Nintendo World.
Yeah, which I want to say is not a wrong thing to do, because
sometimes you could still end up in the same car.
Yeah. But what single rider does is it lets them get more capacity on the ride. So if you have a group of 3 people saying going to Mario Kart, they need to fill that extra seat somehow, or else no one's going in it. So single rider, like even if you are with a group, single rider is a viable option. It helps the park hit capacity of the rides. If that makes sense.
All right, it's 8:01. I think we're going to call it.
Okay, I think we had something else here. Do you want to read this one?
Hi, in Waikiki after 3 days in Aulani, so magical. You're there right now. Where can we get yum ramen chicken? Can you give a shout out to Jesse, Jane, Jenny, and Mason? Hi guys.
Shout out to Jesse, Jane,
I hope you
Jenny,
guys are having
Mason.
So much fun. Okay.
I don't know about ramen.
I don't know about ramen because I don't think we've had any ramen there, but I'm sure there's great places all over.
What's that place in Waikiki?
But there's a place that has udon noodles. It's very famous. It's called Marigame Udon.
Udon, yeah.
I think. I'm probably saying it wrong. That was amazing. And then if you want chicken, I recommend Itchy Butt for the Korean chicken.
That is, I dream.
We have a video. Oh, it's called like Waikiki food something. Check that out. Everything we ate and that was delicious.
I will warn you that the Itchy Butt chicken place is not probably in the best
Yeah,
area.
it's not like in like downtown Waikiki. It's like kind of on the outskirts a little bit. But
it's worth going there.
If you're looking for like Hawaiian, like a Hawaiian chicken platter or something, maybe go to Rainbow Barbecue. They have like really good Hawaiian like lunch plates there. God, I want to. Oh, now I'm hungry again.
Leslie says, Peter, are you ever going to change your theme color? You've been green for a while. I've been green all my life, not changing it. Magnolia, thank you so much. Says best place to get alcoholic drinks at either Disneyland or DCA. I'm sorry that a drink is even my first super chat.
Don't be sorry. We've got good answers for this. So at Disneyland, you can only get drinks at Oga's Cantina
or Club 33
or at Club 33 or at Blue Bayou. But Club 33 and Blue Bayou are impossible to get into. So at Oga's, definitely check out Oga's if you've never been there. And then at DCA, our favorite place is Lamplight Lounge. They have the best cocktails there, and also Carthy Circle. If you could go to like the lounge there. And the Hollywood Lounge, too. There's a lot of good
Lamplight
drinks in DCA.
And Carthay Circle are my
Even
favorites.
Pim's Test Kitchen has good drinks, too.
We have on our Patreon recently, we went to DCA to celebrate our friend Nate's birthday. And it's part of our daily vlog. We release at least once a month, like a daily vlog, which is like some clips from our everyday life and us going when we're not recording videos. And we went to Carthay Circle to the lounge for the first time since the pandemic.
And we got tipsy.
The
drinks were strong there.
I don't usually get tipsy in the park at all because we usually our drinks are so far between each other and they're usually pre-mixed cocktails. But Carthay pours.
Yeah.
Real.
I think we got like 2 drinks there and we were like, it was funny editing that footage. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like we went and saw Magic Happens and I was like the most annoying person ever, like dancing and singing to it. It was funny.
We got a couple more. Sorry, honey. Lynn, thank you so much. Says, where can we buy OA merch? We love you too. There's a link to our shirts in the video description below.
Yeah, I think it's Threadless is where they are currently.
But there's the actual, I think it's like threadless.com.
Caitlin said Kitra is the drinker. Peter seems to be the sober one. It's not true.
Not true. I mean, I don't think either of us drink more than
a normal person. Yeah.
We just like, yeah.
And I love a good Disney drink.
Oh, someone asked, do you guys have a Patreon? If not, what kind of content would you do for that? Yeah, we have a Patreon. Link is in the video description. We have a bunch of tiers. Sometimes we do early access to videos without ads. We do at least one daily vlog a month.
Yeah, we've had
2 this month.
Well, yeah, because they were backed up from March or April.
Yeah.
But
we do live streams. We got to do one this month.
Yeah, we need to. Yeah. We need to remember better. But yeah, Patreon's fun.
And then we have credits. Obviously, at the end of every video, you see credits, and we also do shout outs to.
We have a Discord, which is fun.
Yeah. But it's a great community, and like I didn't mention it earlier, but a bunch of people in the chat were saying how they met up and they met Dean and Orlando. Like they get together and like hang out with each other, and it's I don't know. I get to watch it from afar, and it's cool that like
I love it
that it happened somehow because of us.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we wanted to talk about?
Yeah, we just got a couple more super. Thank you, Jay Lamb.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Jamie, thank you so much. It was a lot of work, especially the recap podcast. I would spend like 8-10 hours on those. CJR says thumbs up, everyone. Thank you, CJR.
Thank you. Where's Pamela, our hype woman? Is she here?
Matthew Brown, thank you so much. Says, question is the Sleeping Beauty Castle walkthrough in Disneyland Anaheim going to open again?
Yeah, I think it's open.
Last time we saw it was open.
Yeah.
So I think it's open.
I think I went in it recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's open.
I don't know.
Unless they closed it. Maybe they're doing like remodeling or something.
BH, how do you handle budgeting for collecting and various trips without overdoing it? How do you find balance for collecting? Well, we don't collect much.
I mean, you can see behind us we have stuff, but
we do, but like it's been it's like maybe like one thing every few months or something. You know what I mean?
Not even. Well, I mean, it depends on what it is, but
I bought a figure. If you watch your daily vlogs, you usually see when I get something.
Yeah, you bought like an action figure at Target.
An action figure from a Target. Recently got a Stormtrooper helmet from Hasbro. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I kind of like just set aside like fun money and then money for bills.
Yeah.
And food and that sort of stuff.
Shout out to Jay Lamb's daughter, Zoe.
Shout out, Zoe. All right.
Okay, I think we're reaching the end. Hold on. Yep.
Okay, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. I hope you guys have a great Is it Memorial weekend? Labor Day? No, Memorial. Hope you have a great Memorial Day weekend. Right?
I don't know.
That's this weekend, right?
I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, it's a holiday weekend. I don't know what. Isn't it? I don't know.
Should we not go to the park?
Why do we never know? Remember one time we always like have live streams like on the Super Bowl or like on like days that we like never know. We're so bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a holiday weekend.
Oh, we got one more super chat. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
Always Discordian Adventures is life and my best Danny Rojas voice. Wait, who's Danny Rojas? Is life? I don't know who that is. I feel so bad. Oh no. You should know.
I don't know.
No? I'm going to Google it.
Google it.
Memorial Day. It is Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. See, we know stuff. By we, I mean Kitra.
I told you it was a holiday.
I know.
Which I think we might have a reservation that we need to cancel if we're not going.
We do.
Oh, it's from Ted Lasso. I don't watch Ted Lasso. A lot of people told me I should watch it, but I just haven't. Yeah. Is it good? Maybe.
Shout out to Gizmo and Pixel. I know some people in the chat were asking for.
They just started playing with each other because they know. Can you hear that? I don't know if the microphones can pick it up, but they know that that we're done soon.
Yeah, they're playing. Okay, someone asked for this, so here it goes.
She doesn't trust the government. She's scared of her farts. There's no limit to the things she's afraid of. Oh, Pixel is the Pixel puppy. We love the Pixel. We love the puppy. She is the girl that we love.
We should make shorts of these.
He's not the brightest crayon in the box, but he's the good
His face.
boy in the biz. Oh, Gizmo is the kizziest whiz. He's the kiz whiz. He is.
Okay. I think that brings us to the end. I don't even remember how to get back to.
Can you hear us?
I think so. There we go.
It's just, I say this every time, but whenever we do a live stream, the dogs know when we're done. Like they just
How
jumped
do
off.
they know?
They just can
Do
tell.
we say something?
It must be a
word.
trigger word. Because they're like, oh, they could finally take me on a walk outside.
Thanks, Mondo.
All right. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you have a great Memorial Day weekend.
Thank you all for showing up. I know it's a Saturday night. It's always great to talk with you all, and I know,
I know
there's probably better stuff to do than to hang out with us at home.
And I know these like live streams are always like super spontaneous and like we don't give you much warning about it, but it's cool that you guys still show up. But what I was gonna say is tomorrow we're gonna have our Universal VIP tour video out. We got invited by Universal to do a VIP tour because last year Peter was also invited, but I had broken my ankle, so I couldn't go. So they invited us again, which I thought was really nice of them. So it's a really fun video, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. So that's going to come out tomorrow.
Share the image.
Oh yeah. Speaking of me doing bad thumbnails.
There's the image.
Yeah, we got to go to spoiler alert. So it is a little bit different if you watched our VIP, the one that Peter went on last year. We got to go to like different places this time, so it was really fun. We got to go to Courthouse Square, which is where they filmed Back to the Future, and that was that was like
true.
a bucket list moment. I'm pretty sure we cried. Like we were so excited to.
If you go out to the studio tour at Universal Studios Hollywood, you put your fingers crossed that you're going to go to Courthouse Square, but I would say like 1 out of every 30 times you might go there because they're always filming there. So you never get to go there on the studio tour. And I never thought I was going to actually get to walk on.
Yeah. Like I've been lucky enough to drive by it a few times, but like Peter said, they're always filming there. That's the busiest part of the studio that they're constantly filming. So it's always closed. But we got very lucky. We got to go to it. We did a bunch of other fun stuff too. So I can't wait for you guys to watch.
Yes.
And we're hanging out with Chris Provost all day from Provost Park Pass, and he tells jokes throughout the whole video.
I didn't get it, but at one point our VIP tour guide almost like made him like.
Yeah, she was not.
Like, she opened the door and like out.
It was like
out.
so funny because he was like doing these jokes to everybody who was there, and I was like literally the only person laughing. And our tour guide was just like kind of like Peter when he tells the jokes, and Peter's just like not having it. It was so funny. But anyways,
wait, we finally tried Monkey Pod after visiting Oani 4 times in the last 2 years. Watched your video on the walk there.
Oh my God. I hope you guys loved it. I'm so jealous.
Well, very cool. Okay.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
This is the end.
We're
going to do another one of these before another month goes by.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
We got no plans.
Nice.
No schedule, I mean.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you all. We love you all.
Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.
See you on the next adventure tomorrow. Make sure to watch.